Hi, so this is a version of Hero Virtual Tabletop that's reduced in functionality. What I'm trying to do is just release a simple version out that people can use right away, that has a lot less defects and bugs in it. I'm going to slowly start adding features to it over time and then just get them out there and actually try to see what people use. So this first version is really a simple sort of character spawner that allows you to quickly get a whole bunch of characters into the desktop and move them around a bit. So in terms of installation, if you double click on the link below and you download the zip file um, and you uninstall that zip file into your CD Heroes folder, you'll pretty much get a folder that looks like this. Um, Open up the README file. It's pretty simple. Install Titan icons. Of course, I've misspelled the word version. And as well as City of Heroes. You can go to paragonwiki.com if you have any questions around how to do that. The second thing you'll want to do is, like I just said, is take the zip file, place it into your City of Heroes folder. There's going to be a specific City of Heroes directory. You're going to want to take the contents of that and move it up one direction into your City of Heroes folder. So that's this folder right here. There's a folder called Costumes, another file called Required Keybinds. Literally just go into City Heroes, drop that in, you're good to go. Uh, you should find icon is kicking around here. You should just open up City Heroes through this, get through the costume creator, like it says right here, start Titan icon, pass the costume creator, and get right into the desktop. And you'll see I've kind of got an empty City of Heroes desktop kicking around right here. Now, what I'm going to do is very simply just get into my Hero Virtual Tabletop folder, and I'm going to launch this guy. For some reason, it must be the way I've installed Icon. I need to run this as administrator. This is probably not going to be necessary for you. Either way, you should see, if you open this up, the following user interface. I'm going to be working on making this transparent and as well as give you the ability to minimize it. For now, you're kind of stuck with it here. It should look smaller on your desktop than it does on mine because I've lowered the resolution just for the sake of taking this video. Now, what you'll see here is if you've downloaded the costumes and put them in the right directory, as well as all the other contents, you should see a whole lot of characters here. So what I'm going to do is, literally I'm just going to go and spawn this guy, and there you go, you see a character. And now that you spawn this character, you can actually do a couple of things. Target, untarget. If you decided that he's not spawned in the right area, we can just go and spawn him over here, for instance, or wherever you want. Uh, that alone is fairly convenient. You might find you want to move him around a little bit of flourish and action. You could actually go like this, and you'll become him. So now you're moving around. If you want to fly, you can fly, all that kind of good stuff. If you want to head back down. So this is a good way of moving characters around. And then, bang, I'm back into being the camera. I can move my little camera around, which is kind of neat. Um, so if you want to just get to them really fast, so you can hit to character, the character will come right to you. You can also hit to camera, and you'll target that guy. So, just to show you, not even targeted. I'll hit this to cam, and then boom, target, and you go. That'll even work if you're not, if he's not even sighted, which is kind of neat. So I'm over here, for instance. There we go. I turn around, and well, that didn't quite work. It always works on your box. Um, let's go and I see what happened. So I've got him, and now if I want to do it, of course, and things are complicated. So let me just try that again. Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong one. So let me untarget him, and let's kind of go like this. And you'll see, even though he was off screen, I was able to target him and go towards him. So of course, you can also just get him off the desktop, and there he goes. So let's open up a couple of guys here. So I'll go and I'll spawn Ogun, another one of my characters. I'll go and spawn this guy as well. Let's go and everyone loves a bad guy, so we'll go spawn a bad guy. And why don't I spawn this guy as well? Now you'll notice that the way I've created all these characters so far character name could be anything. Crowd is not really that important right now. I'm building in crowd control to help do selective targeting and multiple spawnings. But for now, it just adds that to the person's name. Not really that important. Skin service is critical. This is the name of a costume file that I've actually got loaded within City of Heroes. So if you look over here and I were to just get back into City of Heroes, you see these costume folders. If I were to go and look here, you'll actually see this exact costume. And so when I go and I create a character and give it the skin surface spider and a skin type costume, it'll know to load that person up. I also could, if you see down here, this test character, he's of a slightly different sort. He's a model. And so his skin surface is one of the many models that exists already within City of Heroes. If you go in the Paragon Wiki area, you'll see there's lots of information around what are the names of the different models. Eventually, I'll be updating this user interface, so you've got a filter capability. You can search for the skins that you want. For now, you just have to kind of type it in. So again, if I was to spawn this guy, it'll bring a guy up just using a default model. So that's all the very limited functionality. I can go and I can create a new character if I want. So I might let's go and try one. I'm gonna go and just look in my folder to see what kind of costumes I have, and see if I've got anybody who's. So this guy's kind of cool. I like him. So um, I'm gonna go and take him, and I'm gonna go and create a new character here. Um, Volcanic Eruption. And again, it doesn't really matter what crowd I use right now. It's kind of beside the point. Volcanic Eruption, and that's definitely a costume. And let's save that guy. And let's see if that worked. Having a little trouble here. There we go. Let's go and spawn that guy. There we go. He's here. We can see him. That's pretty awesome. So that's a pretty simple way. And now it's, if you're, imagine you were playing a role-playing game or something like now, at least you'd be able to very quickly bring people around. All of these commands have an equivalent keyboard equivalent, not these bottom ones, but the ones target, spawn, switch to camera, all that kind of good stuff. So I'll walk you through some of them. So hitting the letter C is equivalent to camera. See, that's me hitting the C repeatedly, running around as that character. Hit C again, he comes back. If I want to home in on him, that's the two character kind of command. If I want to go the other way around, I actually have to do that here. So that's kind of this guy right here, where it comes to you like this. Oh, sorry, that's H. That's correct. Going the other way around is M. And if I want to clear somebody, and just hit the delete key and they're off the desktop. So a very simple set of sort of 5 functions that you could do to characters, both through the user interface as well as the keyboard. One thing that's also neat is if I go in here and I click on this, you'll see that it's, whoops, and of course we have a crash. Rather than hide that from you in this demo, I'll just keep going, as that's just a part of the way the application is right now. So let's go and open that guy up again. And we're back in business. So one thing I was trying to show everybody is if I were to go and hit this character, it'll actually target it, which is kind of nice. So I can kind of scroll through these things, very quickly find your character who you're looking for. Oh, I want to go get on a volcano eruption. So that's a neat little function. So again, very basic version of Hero Virtual Tabletop. But it should be useful for people who are trying to spawn characters and move them around a lot, and they don't want to be typing in keybinds from scratch all the time. This is hopefully a neat little bit of a utility.